fucking get woken up this morning about 5 o'clock in the morning with the wind just battering my window. Fucking look outside, man, the fucking puddles as if some cunt's going to a hairdryer and it's like pushing all the water about, man. Every fucking where. That's like that here. That's like that fucking film, Never Ending Story, where that fucking mad wolf thing is attacking the world, man. It's like he's like the end of the world. He's got the nothing, the fucking nothing's coming at you. It's like the fucking end of the world. I was like, oh man, imagine that. Fucking pure, just nothing coming to get us. Like, well, I can see it happening these days. But I thought, here, how'd I stop it? And how did that wee boy stop the kid, that wee boy that was getting bullied? He's getting bullied by the three fucking nerds. They were like chucking him in dumpsters and that, and nobody in the street was doing nothing about it. Remember that? So this wee fucking boy's getting bullied and he hides. And he steals that book, doesn't he? Just steals that book off that guy. Can't believe it, man. Fucking cracking good book, leather bound and all that, man. Big fucking gold on it. You ever seen a book with gold on it? This fucking guy just half-inched out of this shop. And he fucking runs away. He goes to school, punks it at school like a fucking fucking idiot, man. Hides up the stair in this mad attic. My school never had a fucking attic. It had this weird fucking gym. This weird fucking gym round the back of the games hall that nobody went to because it was dangerous. And all I had in there was a couple of weights and a broken treadmill. But this school had this fucking attic full of like dead animals and that. Dead animals. In a fucking school. Yeah, pish. So anyway, I start thinking to myself, so he saved that. He saved that world. He saved that like world by shouting out his mom's name. I was like, fucking gave that Empress or whatever, that wee lassie, give her a new name, because that's what helped. That's what helped, innit? Gave her a new name, and then turns out, I was like, what's her name? What's her name? It was his ma's name. Remember, because his ma was dead. His ma was dead. And he was upset about it. His dad was like, stop dreaming, get your feet in the ground or some pish. Stop dreaming and drawing unicorns. Anyone who's getting bullied was drawing unicorns in his daughter. And so what was his ma's name? So I was going through it, I was like, what's there's like a trio. He was a mad wee like boy lassie thing that was on the adventure, was on the Never Ending Story. Like he could have got some shit done. There was Artex, that was his horse that he like pulled out the the Sea of Sadness. Aye, but there was hundreds of them racing snails and like bat things and that horse. And a great like rock muncher and that, and the Wish Dragon Falcor, he was the best. He was the best, to be honest. The woman. So I had to look it up. What that fucking, what he called that woman's, because mind he ran up to like when the fucking storm was really hitting, and he ran up to the attic and he was like shouting out his ma's name to give the world a new fucking lease of life or some shit. And I looked it up. He was going He's up there screaming at the window his mom's name. I thought it was like Agnes or Elizabeth or some mental, some like a woman's name. Moonchild! Moonchild! That's what he's shouting. That's what he's actually shouting. Moonchild! And what that means? That means his mom married a hippie. It means his mom married a hippie, and he's telling his son, right, that's your modded. That's your modded. Right, stop that nonsense of unicorns and that, right? I've took all those shirts back to Nirvana. Like, stop that fucking shouting. Stop that dreaming. Get your head on the ground. Get back. Dream's over. Happiness is over. And, aye. But then it gets taken away to the book. And he gets given the wee seed. Remember the wee seed? She's got... And, yeah. Makes a new world and he comes back and he fights the bullies. So, aye, the weather was bad this morning.